we fought and killed everyone.
Yeah, fair.
enough.
Then a dragon appeared and started burning the castle. And um, Solarius went to the second floor where supposedly there was a king sleeping, but apparently it was a fake king. And next to him there was some sort of special armor that Solaris thought was a trap, and he left. But then Solaris used magic to detect real king and teleported all of us to that real king who was in a cell in a prison. And together with us also he teleported Falharder. And basically in that prison there was a bunch of other nobles also imprisoned. We freed everyone, and it seemed that the whole prison is on fire as well because there was a smoke coming from all around, like through the doorways and stuff like that. But Darian used magic to put out all the fires.
Yeah, there were
And
fires. The entire city was burning.
yeah, and then suddenly we cut to the ceremony where we are awarded 500 gold each and titles, but we are dukes now and stuff like that. Mm. Oh, and Darian granted Armand a wish. Can't remember what the wish was.
Some bullshit.
And Armand
What
got
kind
a
of bullshit?
nightmare.
Don't remember.
And then one of the nights, Armand had a nightmare about something that he's not willing to tell any of us. But I think he told Darian,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
but he didn't tell at least me. So I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, the two of us chilled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I have.
Yeah. Anyone wants to add anything additionally?
Armand has some cool gear now.
Yep. Armand will die. Will be less likely to die now.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you'll need it. By the way, Armand, change your picture in Roll20.
Isn't that the armor he has now?
Heyo.
Anyone wants to add anything more?
I don't know. There was a time skip.
Yeah, a week.
We confirmed
Yep.
2 of the leaders dead. 2 are missing.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'll just, before we start the campaign, will just tell you that I'm gonna try something a bit different this session, this crisis, and will from time to time move certain players to the general voice chat, just to speak one-on-one during key interactions, and I want you, which I think will allow you to interact more with each other with certain details, etc., etc. Similar how Armand saw some things last session, but only he knows certain aspects.
Okay.
Of course, we can not do that if you want to, but I think it will make a better roleplay experience.
I'm happy to try new things.
Yeah. So now Darion and Armand, as far as I remember, you're together during this entire vision thing, wish thing.
Yes, Darian confessed to Armand.
Yeah.
Now they're together.
Well, you're staying a bit off in another room.
Should we continue that talk or
I think the talk
should we just
has
return?
ended. Now you can do whatever you want to.
Wait,
I go back to sleep.
We informed the others about the new prophecy or whatever, yeah?
No.
No, you have yet to inform. You only said that it's horrifying, it's horrifying, you don't want to speak about it.
That's all you
Right,
said.
I didn't tell it
Nope.
Nope.
We know nothing.
We
We've been,
tried,
we've been
but
chilling.
but
No, I mean, I didn't tell it to Darian.
Yeah,
Or-
you told it to Darion in vague
Okay.
terms, yes.
Okay, sure. So, I mean, I'm not really willing to talk about it more. So, when he has his beauty sleep, I guess he will relay it to others. At least that's my assumption.
By the way, it's
So-
technically a party right now, so.
what?
How party are we talking about? Like, which stage? Where everyone is already drunk or just getting there?
Well, it's late, let's say. Or, wait. Sorry,
Oh, this
sorry,
is
the party
after.
already happened, yeah. This is late, you were sleeping, you woke up early in the morning.
Okay, that explains how I actually had the vision.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's early in the morning.
Great.
Ice cream.
I guess. Armand meditates for a while Darian has his beauty sleep.
What do
Like,
the rest of
Well, the rest of us were sleeping, I'm guessing, right? So,
Okay.
until morning.
Okay. Morning comes late morning, I guess, after everything has happened. Everybody wakes up.
Yeah. Actually, when I said that I go to sleep, I just go to my room and start casting see time spells.
Okay.
This is a perfect opportunity to cast that spell and rest up before anything else happens. So I no longer have my bonuses, but I still have enough.
All right. How much time has passed, by the way?
1 week.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have your penalties as well, I think.
Yes. Okay. Wait. Let's say that I'm casting see time for a whole month. Whole months into the future. Let's go. I have 2 degrees and I'm aiming for one more.
Hey.
One more. 3 degrees. That will give me. Let me check. The next 2 omens and the crisis.
Okay. So let's get you into the general voice chat.
You cast a
Just
spell.
anyway.
You cast a spell. You stroke out like Doctor Strange during Infinity War.
Yes. Exactly. And if I may continue, I run out of my room screaming in panic and trying to escape something. After some time, I figure out that everything is okay and I attempt to snap out of it. And I rolled 2 little dice. I'll roll 5 more.
So
Nope, still panicking and running away.
Why rolling 1d6?
As I said, I rolled too little. Please pay attention.
No, I was
Are
curious
you-
about d6, but sorry, go.
are you screaming something because you run?
Oh, wait, I rolled the 6, not.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Wait.
Sorry. I should pay attention.
Yeah, like
Okay, I calm down.
slagging me off for trying to be hell is like shut up. I don't fucking believe it.
Anyway, I panicked, okay? Both in game and in real life. But eventually I calmed down, realizing that nothing is chasing me.
Well, as you, I guess.
Did you
well,
see a mouse?
I do not answer that.
Also, where are we right now?
In a tavern?
Are we in tavern? After
I
all we've done for
base-
this, for the king,
Oh,
unbelievable.
probably in the mansion of sorts or whatever.
Yeah.
all these people in our mansion.
Your guests.
No. So what happened, Darian? Well, let's
We need to talk.
okay. Talk.
Yeah. Did you find out that there are no elven milks that will tolerate almond? Is that what's happening, or?
Wait, what?
Now I have your attention.
In quite near future, I actually foresee that there will be more elven males than there is now. And I know some of them who might actually try it with Armand, but that is not the point.
You hear that, Armand? Your dreams are about to come true.
They sound slutty.
Yes, they were executed for their sluttiness long time ago. But anyway.
I asked for classy elven milfs multiple times.
Don't remember what class.
Okay. Well then, all that I can certainly promise you is more elven milfs in this world.
Okay.
Your chances, however, remain the same.
As in the same as when we have the 0 elven milfs.
Exactly.
You know how to encourage.
Okay, so is this the talk you wanted to have? Because I'm a bit confused.
Yes.
I mean,
when we talked with Armand, he didn't make much more sense than he did when he talked with everyone else. So I decided that to have a coherent conversation, I'll have to use my arcane knowledge. And I peeked into the future.
mhm.
However, there's some entity behind the next crisis that noticed me peeking into the future and actually gave me more to see than I was hoping for. Some kind of lich will make maybe not everyone, but a lot of dead people return to life.
That bastard.
They will walk this earth once more, and that will destabilize the entire of civilization. Something will happen then, but in the end, somehow, Mountainless King will return in Tverda and attack Nerekia. I know there is a logical leap between these two events, but that's what I saw. A fucking lich is trying to make dwarves go Nazi on the Europe.
By using non-dwarven corpses.
By using all the corpses. Yes.
But mostly dwarven corpses, or he doesn't.
Yes, it's some kind of 200 IQ plan to resurrect all the people and bring Dwarven Hitler to power.
But he is not
through necromancy.
Dwarven Hitler.
Not yet.
So he plans to be the Dwarven Hitler.
Note
Yes.
Darian, note that although the future, the events of that and the crisis interact with each other, they are not directly related.
It's one consequences of another. A butterfly effect.
I got disconnected. Could you repeat?
Essentially, they are not connected in terms of plans for anything. It's a consequence. One consequences the other event.
Okay.
They might not be
Well,
related.
still,
They
I
might be
want to
as well,
think
yeah.
that the witch actually intends for his actions to have these consequences.
Sure, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure. So we don't get a break. I see. That kind of sucks.
Actually, we do get a break. The dead people will not come to life in how much time? 1 month?
Yeah.
1 week? 1
You
month.
know that for sure that in 1 month's time they won't come
Yeah,
to life.
it could be
Yeah.
tomorrow. It could be in 3 weeks.
Yes. I doubt we will find the specific lich that will do everything. So we just wait for 1 month. Because,
And-
well, there's both merit to try and not to try. If we do find the lich, we'll save everyone as usual. If we don't, we'll have time to prepare. However, when the undead people will come back to life, the cult that we fought will also return, and they will once again try to do whatever they do. Except this time, whenever we slay them, they will just come back again.
So they fully come back. Like with all of their powers, no limitations, they have all full control of their mind. They just come
Yes.
back.
Yes, in this mission, our enemy has unlimited respawn.
Unless we stop them.
Unless yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
Can I perhaps try to roll Forbidden Lore to guess who that lich was?
Sure. -2.
Rolling the dice. That is
Okay.
one suck.
One suck. It's hard. You don't recognize the lich itself, but the book that you have seen, that's something else entirely. You only heard of legends, but it does match a description of old about of certain necrodex.
Necro what?
Is it one copybook?
It doesn't look like a copybook. It had immense aura in itself, a sort of a relic, which was written
So if
by
we
Lich
want-
Star Koshi.
It was written by him, but is it still in his possession?
Well, that's the question. You don't know if it's in his possession, but if it's a relic, then the lich itself is trying to, at the very least, become one. Just like a godling would. Another hint
So-
that the lich has given you is its master.
Which is?
Which is unknown yet, but he did mention a voice. Listen to the voice.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Fair point. Wait, how?
Do you mean this
How
voice?
am I familiar with my voice?
Let me tell you something! Let me tell you something!
Yes.
Right, my entropy is 0, so my voice is silent. Maybe Armand voice knows something. Okay, so I relay the information. So I do remember seeing a book in the vision, and I think if we find the book, we'll find the lich responsible for the undead. or at least make sure that the book does not fall into his grasp. Also, the Lich offered me some kind of deal that
take
if I accept, he'll grant me something that even Cain couldn't grant, which is vampirism. But even
Did you
though
take
this is something I
Kane
very
couldn't.
much
Wait,
appreciate,
Valara. Kane couldn't achieve.
couldn't achieve. Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood the words. That means that there's something greater than vampirism, godhood even, which I doubt the Lich can offer. Anyway, he said that to find him, we should listen for a voice, which I assume is the voices in our head, specifically in mine and Armand's.
I sometimes have a voice in my head. It's
Yes,
rare,
but
but
this is this is not the voice we're talking about.
How do you know? What does your voice say, man?
it's just like don't or do.
And do what?
Or
What
like
was the last
when I was on a very tall building once, it told me maybe you should jump.
Do you hear
I
that
think
voice
that-
often?
I think that might have been your thoughts. You know?
Or when this bartender was really annoying, it told to me maybe you should kill him.
That was just common sense.
So, yeah, speaking of voices, Armand, is your voice telling you something?
Is my voice telling me something?
Not right now.
Not right now.
Well, if your voice speaks to you, tell it Darion said hi and wants to know more about liches.
Say hi
Tell
for
it
me as well.
yourself.
It
Wait,
costs mana to talk with him, and you can do it for me, no?
Feels wrong, like just okay. Can I contact my voice willingly? Is that even possible? Can I?
Technically, you could if the voice deems it so.
So the voice is constantly online and watching me piece shit and do whatever else I'm doing in life, and he is perfectly aware of all of our conversations.
How would you know that?
Probably.
Either way.
Are you knowledgeable about that?
Okay, has the voice ever come up when I'm taking a shit?
Push it harder.
Probably.
Destroy
your
ass.
Was it somehow describing the process or, you know,
No.
relating to it?
No.
So, okay. So maybe it's not always watching, what do I know? Maybe it's like omniscient and whatever. So
But the voice did appear every time something is interesting happening to counteract your actions.
so he has some kind of notification system set up. Okay. What did I want to say? I try to like summon the voice, as in communicate with it by clenching my butt cheeks and exercising my will really hard.
The voice is silent.
Oh, that was a
Maybe let him roll his entropy. Like,
or you could just
a dice
actually
roll.
try
Now
speaking,
it
you
is
know.
silent.
or that. Yeah, fuck
What?
it.
What?
By the way,
What?
Armand, roll 1d10 for your bipolar disorder.
Hey,
Okay.
plus 2 morale.
Okay. Okay.
The voice is in no mood to chat right now. Please try again
Yes.
later.
I relay that the voice seems to be busy doing whatever the voice does.
It usually is.
Usually what?
The voice, it's usually just not doing anything. Not
How
saying
would I
anything.
know?
Well, I know, I'm telling you from my experience.
Okay, let's assume that our voices are similar. Let's start a support group. You know, I'm
And
sure that
Darian, the deal, like, oh, why would it be good or beneficial to be a vampire in the first place? Like,
That's not what the deal was.
no?
Yeah, I thought it's about vampirism, and then I actually thought that now he was offering actual godhood. Because
Oh, okay.
Cain became vampire by trying to achieve godhood. He failed.
Oh, okay.
I
Wait.
doubt that a lich can offer something like that. If he could, he would be a god, not a lich.
True. Can I take the deal?
I think you have godly muscles as it is. You don't need anything more,
Yeah.
do you?
Yeah. Actually, Stolps, for you it will be a downgrade. Don't do it.
Okay.
I
Actually,
mean, look at these puny arms. Like, for me, maybe, but for you.
seriously, guys, like, you mean to say that he hasn't spelled out like what is his proposition exactly? He just implied that it's something that Kane couldn't achieve.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're getting suckered. Like, at least like know what you're signing up for or
Yeah, it
not
does
signing
sound like
up
it. Also, aren't we out for what's the word? At the end of the day, to achieve world domination, like this guy seems like he's an hour away.
Yeah. Maybe.
Fuck that guy. Let's grab that book and we're good to go.
Do we
Yeah.
know?
Maybe we'll use that book in for our goals.
Yeah, I know, right?
Do we know what book we need? Like, how is it called? Like, who's the author or whatever?
Wait.
Those are excellent questions, Tolbs. Are you hearing voices right now?
Actually, yes, that's it gave me a migraine.
Shit.
Wait. Do I remember what is Necrodex entirely, or just that it's a book
What?
about undeath?
Roll Forbidden Lore? You know bits and pieces of an. I guess you know a bit of pieces as well as that it holds secrets that it can on creation of the vampire.
Okay, that's the fact I was actually looking for.
And it's pretty
So
much
yeah,
a relic.
that book that we're gonna be looking for contains every single piece of information how to create an undead, including creation of vampires, which is a big guarded secret within the clans.
I know the first part how to create an undead, like first half.
Hey.
You mean get the dead body, right?
Yeah.
Sorakas, you actually have fought a lot of undead back in your
Who's-
time.
Who's Sorakas?
Oi, Tubes. You actually have fought a lot of undead during your times while being hailed as a hero within Severia. Mainly the... what's that place called? Where's the map?
I'm my hero in Severia.
I think you meant Armand. He's the guy from Severia.
No.
Who is also a follower.
No.
Okay.
Let's see. Within the city of L-
Levostok
yeah,
area?
Levostok. Yeah, within Severia.
Lesovostok.
Lesovostok within the Severia. You
No.
remember a time where you fought an army, hordes of undead, including a giant skeleton who
Mm.
actually was so strong and powerful that not even an entire army as well as you in your full strength was able to beat it. In fact, it was quite the opposite.
Okay, have to get
It
to
was
revenge.
a skeleton bigger than you yourself even, holding a massive greatsword and wearing thick paladin armor.
Okay, that's I get this like sudden pain in my head. Ah, this voice in my head just told me a story about something I did in the past, and I just relayed the thing that GM told me.
Oh yeah, I also saw a big giant skeleton behind the lich. I thought it is an important detail.
Stabs. Stabs.
Yeah.
Just were you actually larger back then? Or about
No.
the same size as now?
As far as I remember, I'm always this size.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, the way when I look at myself, yeah, I just see myself the same way.
Because I mean, it's a big skeleton, but it's not like super giant skeleton. I would say.
I wasn't a baby back then.
You know, if you were a baby, that would be much more convenient. If it was just, you know,
A
a
general
baby.
size skeleton, but I was a baby.
Yes, a slightly bigger skeleton than you were back then. That would have been really nice. But no.
Anyway, this gives us a place to look. We could go to that city and try to find that giant skeleton guy again. I don't think there is a lot of giant skeletons in paladin armor.
Probably not, but I mean,
maybe like 2.
but I mean, like the world is wide, right? And how would that skeleton lead us to the book?
Well, in my vision, he was together with the lich. So perhaps the lich has raised him and controlling him. So
And
wherever is the giant is the lich.
Also have unfinished business with that guy, and he has a nice sword too.
And you love swords, huh?
No, well, I have my axe, but would come
Your
in
unfinished
handy.
business is that you haven't killed him then.
Yeah.
So yeah, except now to think about it, the lich that I saw is Koshchei himself, right?
You don't know that.
You don't know that for sure.
Okay, I don't know.
But
that.
it's a possibility.
Okay. Well, anyway, find the giant, find the lich, find out what and where he's looking for, maybe kill the lich, and get the book. Is that good enough plan?
Yeah. Do you have an idea?
An idea about what?
Of where to start?
Less of a stock. Yeah, and then Stolbs will lead us where he fought with the giant.
Yep.
Does anyone have a map?
Map, schmap. Let's just go. You should get there.
Yeah, do you have an idea where we would be going, huh?
Where are we?
Oh,
here. Okay.
Oh, I love that it does multiple pings now. Way better for sure.
And also, it's high frames per second now.
Yeah, and you're here.
Whoa!
Whoa!
There's a portal.
Yeah. So now.
By the way, this is the giant.
Ooh.
What is the giant?
There's a picture of the. At least I can see. A picture of
I
a
cannot.
giant
I don't know
skeleton.
if it's intentional.
I'm not seeing the picture of the giant.
You only some of you can see
Okay.
that within the
Okay.
journal.
Looks awesome.
I saw it.
So we have, I
would-
think, depending on like, I don't know if dwarven tunnels connect to caverns of light. So
But
this would be
But-
one of the ways, or we would
but-
be going through like around the shit, right?
these connect.
How are you doing all these effects on the map?
This is new, yes. Bottom left, wand. So okay, I see what you mean, but would we even be welcome there? Would we be able to enter? What do I know about the ancient dwarven mines?
Well-
Gonza?
Roll lore?
Sure.
Well, nobody's gonna bash us on our head if we try, right?
Maybe they will.
Well, they're ancient. They were once carved by dwarves, of course.
Yeah.
And, well, since the dwarves have shrunk in power many decades ago, there are old tunnels pretty much that connect various places within the mountains.
Are they abandoned?
Yes, they are abandoned and held by probably, in this case, spiders. Or goblins.
We're going to Moria, boys.
What's that?
Combine your effects.
Okay. I have a question. Who keeps farting on multicolor farts? like, guys, I understand that you're like simple mercenaries, but this is getting out of hand.
Oh shit, I spilled my beer on the map.
Nice. Okay. What the fuck is this white blinking thing that goes through the screen? Anyway, so I guess we can. So what do you guys think? Do we gamble with dwarven tombs or dwarven ancient mines, or are we going around the mountain range and step into the Steppen Horde territories?
Fuck, we're
Do we
not
want
some
to-
bitches to walk all the way around the mountain.
Yeah, do we want to walk 250 kilometers more, go into crazy nomad territory where they kill for your boots,
I'm
or we just
sorry,
go
it
through
would
some
be
spooky
around
tunnel?
300 kilometers extra. Oh wait, no, actually we don't. Okay, fair. So yeah, so 200. Yeah, okay, fair.
I vote for the spoopy mines.
Yeah. I mean, so we can take either this one or this one, right?
Yeah, basically.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that these are connected.
Aren't you
If-
guys magic? Can't you cast a teleport or something?
I don't know where you got this idea that magic solves everything, but that is not actually the case.
Does it?
Also, I don't know if you know Arman, but I cannot.
You cannot
Yeah.
what?
You
I
cannot
cannot
teleport.
teleport. Yeah. Sorry.
Why?
Hey,
I
Wait,
you
just
why?
never
teleport?
could. I just never could. I mean, I never knew how.
As in, if someone else teleports you, do you get stuck?
No, that usually works just fine. It did happen a couple of times during the last battle, but
So,
myself, I don't know how to teleport you, so I'm sorry. We'll have to
But
walk
when-
to the mines.
I'm sure that one day you will enter the teleport courses and get your teleport education, find your true calling and teleport.
Okay.
How about
So,
your
and
teleport education? Oh lord.
I'm a noble. I want to finish my quest and sit on the throne with an elven MILF who is very classy.
Well, right nearby ancient dwarven mines, there seems to be a pretty big deal of a tavern, which is near a forest. We could even inquire about it.
Elven MILFs?
Yeah. Classy ones. Maybe someone there will know. It's by the forest after all.
so, and Darian,
Yeah.
you
You
pretty
see? Yeah, sorry, go.
you're pretty sure that there's a like a passage through these like actually no from somewhere like well,
No.
He's just guessing
Okay,
based on the map markings that they have
Yes,
the same name.
I
I'm guessing.
could try rolling lore for it. I have no idea, man.
can I roll for lore?
Actually, that's a crit failure. I'm quite sure there's a passage.
Like while I was in the area of the Sovostok, if I heard somebody passing through, like either through the cave or the dwarven mines
So,
as a shortcut.
Since Valera has crit failed,
what does he
you
think?
you know that probably as far as ancient dwarven mines, you know for certain that there's just a direct tunnel. Like if you go from one section of the mountain, you can see the light from another section far, far away. And
Yes.
there are lights and everything that will guide you really easily through. But in fact, there is even a better entrance through the dwarven tunnels that lead also into the same pocket and can get you much quicker there.
Yeah. Actually, Solarius, I think you're right. These also connect.
Shit. Okay, so that sounds good to me.
I mean, yeah, the expert
I'm-
has spoken.
I'm 100% sure.
100%.
Okay, then let's do this. Let's go.
100%.
I have no arguments against that. I just have a very vague area based on what I'm seeing on the map, but if you're so
Yeah.
certain.
Yes, of all times that you doubted me, this is the one time you should not.
Okay. So I guess let's get some supplies and get to the dwarven tunnels.
Yeah, we already have horses. No,
I have a horse.
I don't.
Oh
Do
yeah,
I
he's-
have a horse?
yeah. I think you and I are the only ones that have, or me and Armand. I don't remember. It's in my inventory
me-
for sure, so I do have it.
I do. Yeah, I have a horse. Okay.
Hey. Well, you have money for horses now as well. That's for sure.
Right. Do we use our money to form some kind of like a caravan?
Oh,
Instead
like
of
buy
just
a carriage.
having horses? Yeah, carriages, horses, supply carts.
I am not sure. Like, are we gonna leave them at the edge of the tunnel? Like,
Why would we?
well, I mean, what if there is like an abyss? Like, you know, you need to make a jump or some shit. Like, we could get horse
What-
across, but not a carriage.
What's
And if we're
abyss?
traveling-
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't know how to say it otherwise in English. Basically a gap.
I'm just saying that in character,
Okay, sure. A big hole in the ground.
and it's called bis.
Sure, yes. Sometimes instead of S at the end, they say ch sound, and it's
Bitch.
it has more impact. Yes.
It's a bitch. Okay. So, well, what's the point of the
So I
caravan?
think-
When you
I
mean,
think.
why would we need a caravan? What's
Well, we
the
could
advantage?
have more. We could have more supplies with us, etc. You know. I mean, for now, maybe saddleback, bringing stuff in saddlebags would be enough, and then we can see what we can get. What, or do you? have a
So
specific.
just
Mhm.
one carriage. We have like how many horses now? I have a horse, and who else has a horse?
I do.
We
Okay.
can do it for
Two,
money, for example. We
so
can.
2 horses is enough for a carriage, and all of us will fit in it, right?
Yeah.
And in the carriage we can put a lot of supplies, so there's no need for the whole caravan. Maybe just one carriage will be suffice.
Yeah.
Will suffice.
All I'm saying is that it might be rough with the terrain that's upcoming. That's all.
Oh, that's what you mean. That the it's not suitable for
Rough terrain.
carriage.
Yeah,
Valera,
that's what I was
you're
thinking.
for certain that the path is so clean and exquisite that it should allow horses to pass through with ease.
I'm starting to doubt myself.
No, believe in
Strangely enough,
yourself.
I think that will be no obstacles.
There will be
Really?
obstacles, but the dwarves
Yeah,
were
the road will
magnificent
be.
mountain carvers.
Yes, the dwarves are magnificent mountain carvers, dude. The road will be straight, completely clean, like a Vulcan autobahn, and we will just ride through with our horses through a tunnel in a mountain.
Maintained
And I
to this
heard that
day.
there is no speed limit for the horses there as well, right?
Speed limit.
Yes. Exactly.
Really?
No speed limits. No Vendian speed limits.
Okay, but before we go, we still need to buy like I don't know, potions or something. No.
Well, yeah, we do need to get some food and shit. Well, I guess you do.
Yeah, I do.
Buy some blood packs.
Can I procure some blood?
Look, seriously, it's a pretty good idea to look for a caravan that will that is heading in that direction. Then we hire ourselves as mercenaries and we just travel in nice company. They feed us.
Well, part of the
Actually-
way, I guess.
Actually, yeah, that's actually a good idea.
And
Any
then we
caravan
split
going
off.
to Bavaria.
By the way, Larius.
Yeah.
You could probably buy blood as an alchemy ingredient.
See. Okay. So yeah, you guys go get what else you need. I need to procure some stuff for myself.
Okay. Shopping time.
Hey, yeah, so I basically go to the alchemist we visited before and inquire. Hey, yeah, so what kind of alchemical ingredients do you sell?
Various ingredients, pyromite, herbs.
I see. Sort of in need for some blood. Do you have any in store in stash as well?
I have a bit of sheep's blood,
Hmm.
goat's blood.
Yeah. Any other
I
varieties?
also have a very small amount of human blood, but not
That's
too
a
much.
little odd. How much?
4 vials.
That's 800 milliliters. I need 600 a day. Okay, so if I were to grab 3 of those and 2 of the sheep ones, how would that cost? How much would that cost me?
The sheep ones are cheap, pretty much. 3 gold coins. The human is 6 per vial.
Per vial. So 18, and the first one was 3, you said?
Yes.
So 24. Okay, 24 gold. Here we go.
He takes the gold, hands you the vials.
Thank you. You guys getting anything for yourselves
Yeah.
and shit?
Dry food.
By the way, you
Yes,
went separately or together right now?
together probably.
Yeah, together. Well, I mean, I guess Solarius went alone, as I understood.
Yes. I'm not gonna be like, hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy some blood.
Uh, we really have no idea that you consume blood at this point. Never occurred to us.
I still don't want to freak you out. Like you only had one encounter with that whole idea.
Okay.
Anyway,
So, can
Anyway.
I find a place to buy dry food?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
plenty of places.
How much is it?
Donate. I want to buy a musical instrument.
Sure.
2 gold per
Sure.
piece, dry
yes.
food?
By the dried food for you is half the price per
Hey,
One
piece.
go- Hmm?
Oh, okay.
that's what
So
you get
how
as a hero.
much? So
One
how
gold
much?
For two.
per piece.
So 2 pieces, 1 gold.
Oh, so it's even cheaper because I think it's
Normal prices
well,
too. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, but you're pretty much hailed as heroes in this town, so people do favor you and make the
Yeah.
prices a bit cheaper.
I
Okay, I'll
didn't
buy.
get the discount. Unbelievable! I got ripped off.
You
I
did.
guess I
I
buy.
originally thought 5
10.
gold pieces and 10 gold pieces, so yeah.
Wait. How much is the
So
discount?
For you, Valera, 20% for the instrument.
Oh. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
okay. So how long is supposed to be the journey? So how much food do we require? Like as far as we know.
Depends if you travel with horses. So if you have at least a caravan or all 4 horses, it will be faster than without.
So Armand goes around looking for a caravan that would provide a job opportunity going
So
somewhere in
that's
that direction.
approximately how many days?
Let me see the journey for each spent traveling, blah blah blah. A hike away a days 280, kiek čia kilometrų yra?
Well, it will depend. So, like, if you go, yeah. So this is the main road, and then it depends. Like, so if we plan to go here, then some distance within the mountains. I don't know if we assume straight, something like this.
So it will probably take up a week at the very minimum, but most likely even more. So it can last up to 3 weeks, 2 weeks, depending how well the caves are, etc., etc.
So and the food weighs something, right? I can't buy
Yes,
like
it weighs within 3 days.
No, he means the weight of the food. That he cannot just buy 200 pieces of.
Yeah, true.
Well, we
It's
can
up
if we
for
get a
the
carriage.
player.
If we get a cart or a wagon, so we probably would need a wagon. So
would
we
be
would able-
reasonable for me to carry in my backpack 20 portions of dry food, or is it too much?
I think you would be able to do so. You're strong.
I'm strong.
Hey, is that a JoJo, non-JoJo reference?
I haven't watched.
It is not a JoJo reference.
You know, that was part of the joke.
Okay, so
Hey,
dry
go ahead.
dry food that spoils in 3 days.
No, dried
No,
food
I
doesn't
think
spoil.
Oh,
normal food spoils in 3 days.
Yeah.
Dry food doesn't.
Yes,
okay,
dry food
sure.
doesn't spoil.
Dry food.
Doesn't taste as well. It's
So
more
it's 1 gold.
expensive, but it can last longer.
So basically 1 gold per day, right?
It's cheaper unless we eat twice a day.
Yeah, you basically need one portion of it per day.
Yeah.
So you can get 4 per gold as on
Okay.
account of being a hero.
But dried food, I think, costs 2 gold coins. So yeah,
Normally. So
1 gold coin per day.
Donate, if I buy light custom fitted scale mail armor, is the discount still 20%?
Yes,
Holy
by
shit.
default.
Holy
Should
shit.
I buy armor? So basically, me and Darian went to the same armorer, and I guess we're buying almost exactly the same armor. I'm
That's-
getting custom
dimensions,
fitted
though.
noise dampening light splint armor.
Yes,
Nice.
I'm getting the exact same thing except scale mail.
Nice.
You know what? Splint armor looks cooler. Let's go for the splint.
You're a splint.
Yeah. And I'm gonna wear my robes on top of it.
I'm going to tell them that the voice in my head was making indecent proposals about the whole quest.
Mine does that too sometimes.
Uh, you understand me. You see me.
Is this a joke or you seriously say that?
Of course I say that.
Okay.
I refused it.
Will you tell what that proposition is?
He offered me to be immortal. I told him to go fuck himself. Because that's
Uh-huh.
Hammer.
But have you sent my regards and asked where the lich is?
oh shit. No,
well.
no, sorry.
Okay, next time it offers you immortality, you accept and ask where to go.
I'm
As in, for the
definitely not
lich.
accepting that.
You
Okay.
lie that you accept. That's what he means, I think.
I don't think that's how it works. Like, it would go against my honor to even admit that at any point. Like, it's just wrong, you know?
So you would never lie to a devil.
Well, maybe that's a binding contract for all you know. And like, it's just not a good idea. Come on, they start getting thoughts that you can be corrupted and whatever. Then you start getting thoughts, and it's just, very not cool. No real knight does that. Yes.
Alrighty then.
No
So
inquiry.
how long are we waiting before we can leave?
You can leave whenever. I guess,
we're
yeah,
waiting
armor
for-
takes 2 days.
We wait for 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days pass, you get some food, everything, no issues. What do you do?
During that time we're trying to find the caravan that goes in a similar direction before we split off to dwarven
Mhm.
tunnels.
Well, there are many caravans, some go towards the Somovich family estate. Most of them pretty much go there, but
Didn't we agree to go with the caravan all the way?
I don't remember agreeing that.
Doesn't it depend on the availability of caravans going into the right direction?
Also, that would mean that we probably travel for longer now. And time is kind of important for us, no?
Yes.
I don't know.
I'm asking
Or
what
something.
I know. I don't know.
we can of course travel the entire way, but I mean there is a very clear path, very clear straight path through the mountains, so why would we not make that shortcut?
Of course. Of course, there's a very straight, clear path.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing the
Why
caravan doesn't
wouldn't
know
it be?
about that, but so we will take advantage of that ourselves. Yeah.
Wait,
Mhm.
wait. Darion, are you doubting yourself?
No.
I
Because it
mean,
sure sounds like you're doubting yourself.
he said he's
Why would I?
100% convinced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why would I doubt myself? Of course. Why wouldn't there be a perfect path through a mountain, completely abandoned and unused by everyone except us?
I mean, it's big fucking mountains. There are lots of trails. Maybe some of them get forgotten. What do you know? I mean,
Yes,
sounds
and
like,
only I remember.
Well, you are an ancient elf after all.
yeah,
Yes, I'm an ancient elf. Therefore, I am very knowledgeable on dwarven roads.
Okay, cool.
yeah.
So I would say we travel around the Samovich family estates, and then we well a little further than that, and then we sort of take off, right? Sounds right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
So you do meet the people pretty much that plan to go ahead. How do you speak with them pretty much? So where do you want to go?
We are moving on to Samovich family estates in that direction. A little
Sure,
after that.
we can get you there for 30 gold pieces per person.
We were
you
thinking
mean
that for the road we could act
Wait,
as.
Valera is offline. By the
Sorry.
way, Armand, your camera is off.
well, we get Valera back online. Jam can I also buy a health potion? If so, how much it would cost?
Depends on the health potion. Old alchemy rules, I guess, still.
Yeah.
So 45 gold coins for basic one.
45.
It's 9 degrees of success, I think. So yeah, 45 gold.
Um,
Rimas, can you check?
depends how strong do you want. 2, 4,
I don't know, 1d10 or at least.
4. No, I see this as 4 degrees. You don't need anything else, just restore body and normal potion. So that would be 4 degrees, so 20 gold. But previously you were selling us strong potions. That was the thing.
Yeah. So basic, the potion that heals 20 gold coins, I guess.
And how much does it heal?
1d10 for just 1d10. Yeah.
Once. That's it. No
Yes.
once.
If it's
1d10
longer
once.
duration, then so it depends on what Dons has in mind.
Okay, so
Don't say
What do you
1d10.
have in mind?
If you click on my icon on docs, you will jump to the section that's relevant.
Okay, I was looking for it and I was seeing alchemy version 2 didn't go
Yeah.
below.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want stronger potions, well, it costs more.
So can I get the same, like, does still have one for 50 gold? Does it still cost 50 gold that heals 2d10 per
Okay,
combat?
so restore flesh for
I mean, it can be 1d10, but for a longer period.
For the entire combat, it would be 40 gold.
yeah, 40.
And for 2d10, it's 50 gold?
Yeah, 50.
I'll guess I'll just buy one of those.
Sure.
50 gold. I have
Yeah.
222 gold left.
So the nearly immortal guy buys armor and a potion that makes him pretty much completely immortal.
You have to be careful, man.
Makes perfect sense.
Immortality is a fickle thing. Isn't that right, Armand?
Pretty much. Also deeply disgusting.
I
Well,
guess
So I
also buy, sorry to interrupt, just 2 of those 1d10 potions as well for
yeah.
20 gold each. So that's 40 minus.
he better be dying of old age.
Are you not guys like excited to finally have gold to spend and buy stuff? No?
Yes.
At this rate, not for long.
But I'll do my shopping outside of the session. I'll think of what would be good for me to have.
That's fair. Anyways,
Hey.
where we last ended?
We are speaking with the
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
how we're
caravan
speaking.
people.
Yeah.
What do you exactly say? Pretty much, they will let you go to Somovich, but 20 gold coin pieces per person.
No, we want to offer our services as caravan guards for the portion. Just
That's
look at
what they.
and I point to Sulbs. Just look at this guy.
Yeah, he looks at Stoops. He looks at Darion.
Armand.
He looks at Armand. Solarius. Okay, so Stoops, you're hired.
Okay.
Armand, 10 gold pieces. The rest, 20 gold pieces.
We happen to be local heroes.
Oh,
Hey,
really?
have you heard of me, Solarius Domine? It's like
Does our
I'm the one who saved this fucking city from the flames and shit.
I have heard some things about that, but I haven't seen them personally, so not sure.
Unbelievable. You sacrifice
Anyways,
yourself over and over and over again, and is that another crit? Oh no, that was the old one. Sorry.
anyways,
Your
as I
price
said,
will
20
do, I
gold
accept.
pieces. You seem pretty feeble in my eyes. I don't know if you could carry even a box, but that guy, yeah, for sure, he's
I
strong.
can
He
carry
is
2
able to fight.
boxes.
That guy, yeah, he has armor, weaponry, looks pretty intimidating, so for sure. You,
Well, to be fair, Darian is wearing splint armor now as well.
Well, I can
Yeah.
recommend him as a very good healer. So if you
roll
get like
social
the
+3.
for me,
Who wants to roll?
not
I could
me.
roll. I'm a social guy in this group.
You didn't speak anything, so you won't.
I
Solarius.
did. I accepted his deal, and I'm just standing there.
Yeah, you'll pay 20 gold. It's okay. If you accept the deal, essentially, he already said. Stoops for free, arm on 10 gold pieces,
Wait, what do you mean
20.
for free? He is not getting paid. He just gets to travel together.
Yeah.
I'm
This
fine.
guy could slay 10 of you before you even put a scratch on him, and you just is like, oh, we'll take free protection from him. Fuck you, man. Definitely no.
Well, if you don't want to go, we'll go ourselves. There
Yeah,
are
guys.
plenty of guards.
Fuck the caravan. I'm gonna go alone. Well, whatever you decide, I don't care. But yeah.
Yeah,
Well, sir,
sounds
we are one package. So if one goes, we all go, and I go with Solarius.
Well, so be it.
I whisper to Darian, Solaris, and Armand. We could like ambush them and just steal their caravan. Fair. Well, there's
Sounds like a
supplies.
great idea. Let's do it.
Actually, didn't we plan to go do banditry before the next crisis?
I don't remember that.
I mean, it sounds like something
Well,
I would agree to.
Is that something you discuss with Stolz in private, maybe?
Maybe,
Like
but a promise is a promise.
the voice
Okay.
in my head is not telling me if it's true or not, but I believe Darion.
Also,
Look, guys! Forget the dwarven tunnels. There is an elven encampment, somewhere here, where I'm pinging with my
Yeah.
ruler.
yeah. And you think
We can get elven mills there, and we can ambush the caravans there, and everyone will think the elves did it.
Isn't that the Wood Elf territory?
Yes. And I hate
should-
those guys as much as they hate me.
You should,
Yes.
You should know better than try and attack an Wood Elf in woods.
Well, to be honest, I just want to see Armand's face when he finally meets an elven milf, and it destroys his fantasies forever.
How do you know my fantasies?
Hasn't he been in your head?
I'm not sure he was watching my fantasies. He was actually watching my fantasies. He'd know
I
that
feel
my
like,
fantasies are fairly difficult to destroy.
I feel like we have a bigger forest on the other side of the mountain range where we could find more elves.
Also,
Yes.
there's this elven secret.
Yes. Also, there is an encampment of elves that are very, very good at killing.
Killing
Yeah,
who?
like all wood elves. Yeah, sure. I'm not convinced with this detour.
Look,
I would say let's just take our good fortunes and use the well-maintained path towards our destination, and we'll find some elves along the way. No?
sounds great.
How many elves have you met so far, apart me?
But even I know not to try and invade the Wood Elf forest. You know how their forests grow?
No.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Enlighten us. How do their forest grow?
Well, they plant an arrow into your chest by shooting it through their bows. And when you fall down to the ground, the arrow starts growing in you, and it uses your flesh as nourishment to make a new tree.
That's a strange way to grow a tree.
I can't decide if that's the disgusting or really nice way to celebrate death. I will have to think on this.
Yeah, that's that and that way they grow out new trees like not in centuries, but literally in a few hours. That's what happens to invaders.
It happens that fast?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Well, it happens very fast, but yeah, I don't know the timeline to be fair.
Anyway, so we're not taking the caravan, so are we looking for another caravan, or are we stealing a caravan?
We're just gonna have the same story, aren't we?
Or just let's go.
Yeah, sure.
But we have only 2 horses, right?
Yes, go buy some horses. You have money.
I bought a horse already.
Okay,
I
so
wanted to ride flesh abominations, but I decided to be more subtle.
Armand, do you have a horse?
I think so.
Can
I
you
don't
check
Check
in
your
your
inventory.
Can you check in your pocket?
Horse pocket.
I'm fairly sure it was mentioned that I have a horse.
We only had 2.
I have a horse.
Okay, so
Oh, there's a horse key in my pocket, so I have a
Oh
horse.
wait, all of us have a horse except for Valera because he didn't want to buy one. He wanted to create one with God speech.
okay,
No, but yes, I bought a horse. I have.
Okay.
I have.
okay, so
Cool.
all of us have a horse. So let's just
Yes.
ride.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fuck it. Let's go.
I'm thinking
How
we
fast?
follow the main road first. And then around here we take off.
So maybe something happens on the way.
Maybe.
What's the horse's speed?
I
18.
think
So 9 kilometers a day.
what's
Per
9
hour.
kilometers? You mean
Like I can
Oh, right,
walk
an hour.
faster, like in real life.
And I think it's 6 hours per day of travel, right? Until you get fatigue.
sorry, what was that?
What's the rate for fatigue? 8 hours or 6 hours?
6 hours of travel.
6. Okay.
For each 6 hours spent traveling, characters gain 1 fatigue.
So you can travel 54 kilometers without gaining fatigue.
Oh, maybe not. Let's not. No, 54 kilometers without gaining fatigue. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's maybe just travel that and then camp.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not just us; it's also our horses that are getting tired.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, we do that.
As you travel, you do notice a path. Pretty much there are 2 different paths going, and you pick a path essentially as you go. You do notice that it doesn't go where you would want it to go. Pretty much ending up lost while traveling.
Hmm.
We were traveling on the road and got lost.
Yeah, you picked a road that didn't go where you expected it to go.
How did that happen?
Okay, can we try and find our way?
Yeah. Expedition into the unknown rules. So,
Uh-huh.
sorry, it's first time testing out, so it might.
But why?
I guess
Somebody made a prank on our road signs.
yeah, I rolled on the road roll and I rolled a 0, a 1. So are we there yet? The group has taken a wrong path and finds itself lost a hike away from the path they should be
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Getting back on track will need to follow the expedition into the unknown rules.
Okay.
You said you rolled
So
a 1? Okay, never mind actually. Just do a thing. Yeah.
I rolled a token, so it's
Yeah.
rolling 1T on road.
Mhm.
So I don't know exactly what number it is. So you're pretty much unsure where you are right now.
Okay.
You might be able to go back the road, losing 2 hours of travel time probably, or maybe more. Or you might try checking pretty much, maybe finding a shortcut to get back on road.
Yeah, I mean, we know
more
the general
quickly.
direction we're supposed to be going. We know what the time of day it is, so we should be traveling sort of towards the sun, the setting sun. No, the opposite way of the sun. So try work out our way towards the road, based on that sort of a thing. Just cut through.
Yeah, you can do an
Regardless.
extended awareness, survival, or lore roll.
Yes. Regardless, we need somebody to lead us.
I'm happy to.
Otherwise, we'll just argue about the direction.
Yeah, I'll take the lead.
Okay.
Do it.
Because you're probably 15 kilometers somewhere
Mhm.
off from the main road.
Yeah. So I will use to match number of successes, which depends on destination.
You need one success.
Oh, this is written in a confusing way. Uh, Anyway, there we go.
Okay.
Easy.
So you're not exactly sure, but pretty much you took the path that leads towards the Clean family stables.
Mm.
And you know that going further, there's another road that leads back pretty much. Imagine something like this.
Yeah.
That you're pretty much just you need to go further a few hours and you will go back into the main road without much of consequence. You will still end up losing some time, but not that much.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we know which way to get back to, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I moved your token pretty much somewhere where you will end up.
Okay, cool.
That's your day 1.
Sure.
Resting? Or are we
Yeah.
like taking turns to keep watch?
I can watch throughout the entire night. I don't mind.
Okay. I'll, if Jim allows us. I mean, if it's not morning, I'll just do something in the morning. I guess that's what I was trying to say.
You still need to rest 8 hours, so.
Mm, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Camp roll. As you camp,
Shouldn't we set up for the night?
yeah. All right, survival, right?
Yes. Who is survivalist among us? Amogus.
Not
Hey,
me.
I'm fine.
Not me.
I can lead the effort on that as well.
How? What's...
Look, if we don't set up the camp, we will not have a night's rest.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm
One,
not
two,
kidding you.
three,
I will
four,
take. I will
five.
find a. I will
Yeah.
find a stick and I will poke you.
Okay, Arman sighs
Are
and
you-
goes to
are-
assist him.
Yeah. I can get some extra dice with help. Yeah.
Fuck! Okay.
You might
That's
want
a
to
crit
reroll
fail.
some. Yeah, you might want to reroll one of those because that's a crit fail.
Okay, I'm rerolling 2.
Jeez.
Uh,
Okay. Shit. Okay.
I'm
You know
rerolling
what?
2 more.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, that's enough.
I'm rerolling 2 more.
You know the best part?
I'm rerolling 2 more.
I succeed on 7 plus.
And I'm rerolling 2 more and I'm running out of souls.
That's what
Yes.
GM loves to hear.
So you see Darion and Stubbs, you see them fumbling around with tents, failing to
I'm
build
trying.
even.
Yeah, I direct everyone to like set up the tents and shit. All is fine, you know. But oh motherfucker, I forgot. Actually, for camping, I have tent, which gives me 2 extra dice. So I'll roll those, and those are gonna succeed. That motherfucker. But when I
much.
tried to set up the fire, I just cannot make it work. It's too frigging damp, man.
Yeah, you notice how he takes some wet, damp tree branches, makes rocks, but moves it, tries to make fire, but it fails. And now, since pretty much it gets pretty late now, right? And it's darkens, and there's no light source at
Donate,
all.
Donate, for the next session, prepare a picture where the people are camping without the fire.
Let's make it really quick. Extra large, black.
So yeah, we are sitting in
Nice.
complete darkness. Not even the stars light our way.
In
Well-
fact, as it gets so dark, uh, Solarius, you notice a small glint shining through the moonlight within the dirt.
Yeah, 1 second. A person cannot pull downtime during this. One character may want to set up the night downtime. Oh, wait! I forgot that we changed this up. I don't need to frigging. But. Okay. I see what's up. Well, someone else might want to also try an extended role for this.
For what?
To set up for the night, because yeah, otherwise no one's gonna get any rest.
Well,
No,
we
it's
tried.
already-
It's night. We
It's
accept the
already
consequence
dark.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Maybe we should have hired a ranger or a.
Well, any characters can do it. Doesn't have to be one character, but okay, cool, sure. Go.
By
So,
the
in
way,
the
as I said,
darkness.
Solarius, as you're trying to do this, you notice as it darkens, you notice a shiver of sorts, a glint that shines through the moonlight on next to the ground somewhere
Mm-hmm.
near a tree.
Mm-hmm. Is it moving?
No, it doesn't.
I'm fine with that. I pull out my lantern and turn on the light of my lantern.
Yeah, as you turn on your lantern, the glint shines even brighter.
Yeah. Since he turned on his lantern, can we all like pay attention to what he is looking at?
You don't know what he's looking at.
What are you looking at?
Yeah. What are you doing, Solaris?
Something in the darkness. I'll go check it out.
Like which way?
If
Yeah, don't you
If I-
see it?
if you get jammed by an undead, shout.
Sure.
As you go into the darkness, you leave your
Solarius.
friends in the dark.
Solaris, you're like, wait, I am an undead.
You know, that's the joke. Yeah.
You hear wolves in the distance howling. As you reach
Yeah, go.
the place, you notice a dead person as he is grasping a pouch which has some gold coins.
I pull out my dagger and stab it in the head.
Yeah, it just crumbles.
I pick up the pouch. What's in it?
You see 27 gold coins in it.
Nice. I pour them into my own bag and go back to the guys. Yeah, there was an undead. I took care of it.
Okay. Great job.
Yeah, no worries.
Kinslayer.
Shut the fuck up. Well, we don't really need a fire, you know. Well, I mean, someone else can take care of it. I just can't. make it
If you
work.
want, I can set a forest ablaze.
Yeah, do that.
think we're
It will
good.
be light and warm.
I think we're good.
Okay. Make fire on that poor excuse of campfire. Do nothing. I make
Okay.
fire.
Okay. You burned the logs and it's blazing. How long does the fire last?
One turn.
And as you blast the fire, the logs are too wet to stay ablaze as the magical fire itself vanishes back into the darkness.
This is bullshit. You're trying to set a flame wet logs? No wonder you failed.
Well, show me
Try
how
to
it's done,
find
you
some
motherfucker.
Well, it's too dark now.
dialogues here.
Okay, fuck off, dude. I can do it. I can fucking do it.
Also, by the way, that was supposed to be one extended roll, so it's me trying to make this work, even though it was a lot of rerolls. It was supposed to be 1 hour or so, but okay. This thing.
Eh, this is
Bam.
more funnier.
Just one huge magical ball of fire that will burn for 24 hours.
Okay,
Wow.
it burns.
Burns!
4
It
hours.
burns!
I'm throwing the wet logs into the ball of fire. One by one. Just like
As you throw the
as
wet
if it was an
logs, the
actual
fire
fire.
actually, in fact, reduces.
What?
It's
You're
Those are
weakening.
some magical, like, fire destroying logs that you found here.
But the
This-
logs suddenly catch on fire themselves and it gets
For a
stronger.
moment, I thought there is silver in those logs.
Nah, it pretty much just weakened because they're wet, then it's strengthened because it's still wood.
Anyway, I
Okay.
think we can remove the giant black block. Big black block.
You have a campfire.
Okay.
Still no
Awesome.
tents. Well
Yeah.
then, do you also want me to solve your housing problem?
Yes,
Magic.
please.
I am fine.
Yes,
I don't need any of this shit.
you'll be fine outside while we enjoy the solved housing problem.
Cool. Yeah, you do that. I'll just chill and keep you safe while you sleep. You immortals.
You're totally going to drink our blood, won't you?
What was that again? Yeah. Speak a little louder.
Nothing,
Okay,
nothing.
cool, cool.
Hmm. Well then, if nobody else wants to do anything,
Okay. So who goes to, pretty much Solarius is keeping watch throughout the entire night, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, Solarius, you hear voices within the darkness.
Hmm? Can I make out what they're saying?
Yeah. Thief!
They're calling
Thief!
Steve.
You stole what's mine.
I stand out, pull out my sling. Where the fuck is that motherfucker?
Return the slab.
But no,
Slab? What the fuck is a slab?
or
Oh,
suffer the consequence. Wait, or suffer the consequences, I think.
no idea what
Or
this
suffer
motherfucker.
thine curse. Return the coin you stole from me. Thief.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah, or suffer my curse. Yeah. Return my coins.
Okay, I go to the freaking voice. I pick up my lantern, and I will go to the towards the freaking voice.
Roll awareness.
Just
Well,
return the money you stole, Jesus.
he said the slab. I don't know what the fuck. What slab are they talking about?
It was a joke. I guess.
Unbelievable. More failures. Okay, I'll reroll once. Okay, I don't know anything.
It seems as the voice goes through the darkness itself. From one ear to the second ear, from the back, from the top, everywhere where it's dark, you hear a voice.
Yeah, no clue. I just go back to the giant ball of fire.
A curse will be set upon you.
So you want to be cursed
I have
for
no idea
25
what.
coins.
27.
Okay, you want to be cursed for 27 coins.
I mean, like, I say, like, dude, come and get it.
He continues whispering various things, cursing you, cursing your family.
Wow.
As it goes into more and more, not exactly, pretty much incoherent voices that you cannot understand.
Sure.
I shall follow you for all eternity until you die or return my.
I think you should stop following me. I already did die.
Until you return what's rightfully mine. More comes.
Hey guys, rest well. Ooh.
Yeah, thanks for keeping watch. Was it eventful?
Just some ghostly apparition voices and whatnot. You know, the usual.
Oh, okay. I guess the one benefit from this shitty setup is that it wouldn't take long to take the camp apart.
Yeah, you can lead the effort next time. I'm not doing this shit again.
Well, technically you were sleeping in the open, right?
Yep. The only benefit we had was like fire, so warmth and light.
How does the fatigue no sleep, no food separate, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like on fatigue. Sorry, go Valera.
we don't get benefits for sleep.
Yeah, I guess you don't get any region, no mana region, etc., etc. But no
Actually,
fatigue either.
mana is passive per day, not per
Okay.
sleep.
So
Yeah.
just no fatigue loss.
You gain 1 fatigue actually.
Yes.
Do we?
Okay, you gain
Yeah,
one.
if
So
you
it's the same. It would have been the same result if we didn't sleep at all and just kept on traveling.
normally, yeah. No, traveling it would have
No.
added more fatigue on top
Yeah,
of that.
Oh,
you'd get
okay.
even more fatigue if you traveled for more than you
Basically,
already
it
did.
wasn't very restful sleep. That's basically the idea.
Okay, so would it be meta then if I'm not sleeping well, just to give up on sleep and just meditate?
What's that?
I'm not
Mm,
sure. Need to check the talents.
I mean, I have a talent to meditate. I'm just asking, would you allow me, if it's a restless sleep, if I cannot fall asleep, just the last 4 hours, just give up on sleep and just
Like,
sit
oh fuck
down
it.
and meditate?
Yeah.
I guess you would still get fatigue from restless sleep, but get the
Yeah,
bonuses from meditate.
okay.
To do that?
Should I tell you what I'm meditating on?
Well, it's too late now because it's morning.
What?
no, he said that since he can't sleep, he goes to meditate.
Okay, sure, fair enough. What
So-
are the benefits of meditate?
+2 on the roll, the thing that I'm meditating on, and I'm on meditating on fighting.
Okay, fair enough.
Should have meditated on setting up the camp on survival.
You also hear the voices in the darkness. Same with Rimas.
Think what?
Same
There's-
as Solarius.
Solarius, did you disturb the dead in this region, perhaps?
Yeah, there was a dead.
Darion, you don't hear anything. Only Tubes
Oh.
hears
Ah,
Yeah.
as
Well,
he's
anyway,
meditating.
all right, okay.
we pack up and we are ready to go.
Solaris, whom did you annoy?
What do you mean?
There was a guy calling you Steve all night.
I know, right? So weird.
Yeah. Who's Steve anyway?
I don't know any Steve.
Okay. Maybe you just got confused.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, Autobots, let's roll out.
As you roll out,
Let
pretty
the roll
much
begin.
it's uneventful.
So we reach the road?
Yeah, you just go.
Nice.
Sure. And I guess we need to stop for rest for our horses and ourselves and set up camp again. Someone else can take a lead. It's an extended roll, so we will take a fatigue for trying to do that.
It will give you a fatigue to set up a camp,
Yes.
so it's best not to set it up camp and just sleep like whatever.
Then no one will get any rest.
Fuck it, I
Traveling
guess.
is
Tiring.
traveling is tiring. Just leave it at that.
As
Yeah,
you-
why would somebody do it as an enjoyment on their free time? It's just fucking retarded.
As you reach pretty much the place, you see a lonely hill pretty much, and there's a giant old looking tree on top of it.
Well, that's an odd looking tree.
I concur.
Yes, I think that tree looks very odd.
I don't think that tree looks particularly odd.
Well, but
think
look
it's
at
a
it.
tree.
It's all the way like it trees. It's not normal. Usually trees don't treat like that.
I'm not a tree police. It can grow however it wants.
It's a lonely hill with a lonely tree.
Is it like inviting for us to set up a camp underneath it? Or
Yes.
what?
It
Sure.
looks cozy.
I guess let's set up a camp under the tree.
Sure.
If you wanna.
And this, like, what would, why would something bad happen? Setting up a tree under a weird-looking tree on top of a
But-
hill.
Don't you guys think it's a bit strange?
The tree,
What?
yes. We did say it's odd, yes.
You know what you can do with strange things? Poke it with silver. I take
It
out.
does have a
a si-
point, surprisingly.
I take
It
out a
does have
silver
a point,
arrow
yeah.
and poke the tree with a silver arrow.
Does anyone have any silver?
Yeah, he just said he pokes it with silver arrow.
Okay.
You the pretty much the tree. Nothing happens to the tree, but you feel a faint coldness within the air, as a sort of chilling effect.
Maybe let's not
What's
set
up?
the camp by the tree.
But But why? It's so weird.
Oh my god.
It would be a perfect spot to set a camp, right? Besides the weird tree.
Nah, it might catch fire or something, so that would be bad. So maybe let's move further away from it.
I'll keep a watch on the
Uh,
tree, you guys. Don't you worry.
Okay. So I guess I'll give it a shot to set up a camp, even though I'm 100% sure I'm really bad at it.
Survival
Can I
is-
assist him? Can I assist him?
Well, there's no
Yes.
such thing as this. You can roll separately.
So we'll set up 2 camps.
I think no. Essentially, like you can just help him and give him extra dice.
Okay, I guess you can give 1 extra die.
And that survival extended roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
how much is your survival?
My survival is 2.
Let me try first and then.
That's with
Okay.
perception added in, yeah.
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 and I
Hey.
succeed.
Okay. You
That's-
succeed. How long do you set up for?
1 hour.
Takes 1 hour.
Is it
Yeah.
not?
Okay,
Yeah.
1 hour. Alright, changed rules extended, right. So you do succeed setting up within 1 hour. You gain 1 foot. Oh no, you don't gain any fatigue.
He does. Or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Do I?
that's an
need
odd
to-
one. I'm thinking on camp setup. It shouldn't be the case.
But why? Have you ever set up a camp? It's fucking tiring.
It's
I mean,
annoying, but I wouldn't
compared
call it tiring.
Compared to just walking and walking, which is also quite tiring. I would say that.
Oh, for every 3 hours they spend on an extended roll. Okay.
Oh, we changed that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay. So yeah, no fatigue.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking it would be stupid otherwise. Yeah.
So you don't gain fatigue for extended roll.
Nice.
And you succeed instantly. Okay, you set up further from the tree, right?
Yep.
Mm.
And you do the same trick as last night as Solarius takes watch.
Yep.
Okay. So throw
Actually,
the
you know
knife.
what? I'll take watch.
I'll still stay up.
Okay, Darion. You hear whispers in the night. Thief, give me back what you have stolen from me. Thief, thief. I'll
Huh.
take
I wonder
upon
who
my
is that is
revenge.
about.
Curse you. Curse your family. Curse your friends.
That's odd, right?
Yeah. So I stand up,
Curses upon your name.
go to my bag, take a handful of salt. I'll take care of it.
Also, you hear a slight small whispers of other voices, giggles, and other kinds of playful voices coming all around you as well.
I freeze. This doesn't sound like a lot of ghosts. And if it does, I should have brought more salt.
Essentially, there are different voices. Some are playful, while this one is cursing at you.
Well, Solarius, it
Yup.
appears we have an old-fashioned Mexican standoff.
Yeah, lead the way. I'll grab a pinch of salt myself.
Okay. So take the salt.
Yeah.
I take out my trusty break body spellbook. and I go towards the giggling voices, saying
roll,
hello.
roll awareness.
Roll.
No, I just wait for somebody to become apparent, clear and apparent.
What do you mean exactly?
I don't roll awareness.
Okay. So you go into the darkness.
Yeah, just calling for somebody to come out and have a I don't know, a conversation.
By
Ignore the
saying
book.
what?
Ignore my book that clearly states how to destroy bodies in 110 ways.
They're pretty much ignoring you as they're playing with each other.
Oh,
Not in
sorry to
that way.
intrude.
Not in that way.
Okay, so do we see somebody playing with each other, or we
No.
assume that somebody's playing with each other?
Yeah, you assume that's some voices coming from the darkness.
Well, what do you think? Should I do a magic trick?
Show me the way. Yeah, sure.
Uh, are you currently shielded from the sunlight?
I am.
I conjure a miniature sun, a ball shining sunlight, very strong, and just launch it into the air to light an area around us.
Okay.
4.
Well,
As
not
you-
literally sunlight, a miniature sun, just a ball of sunlight.
Okay. As the voice that curses you
Yeah.
grins at you begrudgingly as it hides further away, pretty much disappearing. As you hear the voices speak, a light, a light, a light in the night. Pretty much saying playfully. As you notice some lights surrounding the tree, not exactly bodies, but just light bulbs floating around.
Well, that tree just got weirder. We come near the tree, and I say, I can conjure more lights in the night, and I can assure you I can conjure light that will last for a month, unless you walk out and have a conversation.
A scary elf, a scary elf. What do
Well,
you
that's
want, scary elf?
You piqued my interest, so identify yourself. Don't just be a voice in the night.
Identify? What do you mean?
Okay, are you a sentient being? Let's start from that. Are you a human?
A human? They giggle. We're no human.
Are you a spirit?
A spirit? Some call us that.
Solarius, your verdict?
Some sort of nature spirit, sure. Maybe a spirit of this stretch of a forest.
There's no forest here, just this lonely tree. On a lonely
Spirit of
hill.
a tree?
Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe there was a forest. No, just let
Let
me.
me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I'm not interrupting you, guy. Just talk. Calm down.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I honestly don't really care. Do you?
I asked them, do you want to attack us?
Attack you? Why would we?
What's your name?
Well,
A name? What's that?
they're not sentient.
I I sigh deep as I just did, and I cast transfer power on this frigging tree, trying to suck away mana from it.
But they're not hostile. Do you really want to start parasiting on everything you see?
That's my whole shtick.
That's your whole shtick. A vampire cauldron. You suck out blood. You suck out magic. Holy
Yes.
shit! You're a parasite.
Yes. Did that just dawn on you?
Dude, you're evil.
Yeah, you're pure evil.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
That
Oh,
goes
this is
beyond the-
from the Last Wish. Wait.
But no.
won't
If we're serious, like I will wait until we finish conversation and then do that.
Yeah, well, I just say, look, they won't attack us. They seem playful.
Yeah.
Leave them be.
Mind sharing some something with me? I tell to the tree.
Something with you?
Yeah. Okay.
Protection? Safe haven?
I just need some magical energy. I'm feeling quite weak.
It is the spirits are confused.
Don't worry, it's
We
not gonna
cannot
hurt.
We cannot share that.
Yes, we can. Here, I'll show you. What's this? What's the magical defense? Is there a magical defense?
0.
0. Ooh. 4, 6, 7, 9. Oh my fucking god.
Thank fucking god.
Are you failing
I'll
at
accept
sucking?
this. Yes, I am
Look,
failing at
yeah.
sucking.
Look, there might be how many voices? Like tens?
Yeah, there's 10 voices.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
look, well,
that's okay. Don't worry about it.
Maybe they're dumb. Maybe
Yeah.
they have intelligence of a 12-year-old, but
Yeah.
there's still a lot of them, and they might have sharp things in their arms.
You have a point.
Think
Yes, you have a point. I think you are absolutely correct, and maybe we should not do anything, anything harmful to them. And as I say this, I'm just walking the circle around them, spraying. I forgot the word. Basically, laying down some salt circle around it. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
But-
have a good night, spirits.
But this won't help.
Maybe it will, maybe it
Funny,
won't.
funny human thing creature.
All right.
I go back to the camp. And then we find
We
that
return.
Armand and Stulbs are gone. Also Count Stulbs, not Duke Stulbs.
By
Yes.
the way, as you're sleeping, well, you're sleeping, roll awareness plus -2.
Who, me?
Yeah,
People that are
both
sleeping.
Armand and Stoops.
Oh, 6.
Okay,
Makes sense.
Armand. As you sleep throughout the tent, you see as if it's daytime.
No. Well, I look outside the tent.
You see a giant fireball above your head.
Oh no, giant fireball above my head. What will I ever do about that?
I mean, that's not the weirdest thing that happened to us.
I look around for the other two.
Yeah, you see them speaking with something on top of the hill with the tree.
Can you guys not turn on the lights? in the middle of the night.
Just go back to sleep.
Uh, turn the light off, you assholes.
Hey, look at
Okay.
Darian
So what do you do?
with a drunken sailor.
I
Alright.
go back to the watch.
Same.
Okay.
So does he turn off the light?
No, it is impossible.
As in, are you fucking kidding me?
It's so blinding that it makes hard to sleep.
I do my best to fall back to sleep.
After some time you manage to fall asleep, but you will not regain any fatigue. But you will not gain any fatigue either.
Okay.
Tubbs, you sleep like a giant.
Rock.
A giant
Giant
dwarf.
rock?
So, morning.
Yes.
Uh,
Travel.
And as far as I know, the sun is still up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it's going to stay there for a long time?
It actually gets quite hot in here too.
Actually,
Just
what
above,
time
right?
of the year is it?
It's pretty much winter. Almost always winter.
So I actually ask how long is this thing going to hang here?
Until evening.
why does it matter? Let's just continue on our journey.
Yeah.
Tubbs gets the
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Everyone around will see it.
Actually, it's been winter for many years now. The
Mm.
world is dying, the sun is fading and growing ever more distant. With each
Mm.
year, the winter gets colder and longer.
Mm.
So are the days, darker and shorter.
Mm.
Soon enough, the entire world will plunge into darkness. But for now, we do banditry.
As you
Makes perfect
travel,
sense.
you notice remains pretty much of an old caravan.
How old
like,
are we talking about?
Yeah.
You don't know, but you see the corpses are still there rotting on the road.
We
So
don't
it's not the
stop and move.
caravan. So it's not the caravan we refuse to take part on with, right?
Oh man.
You can inspect the
It doesn't
bodies.
look like that. But it's a caravan old, probably a few months old at this point.
Okay, I guess by this time it will be all looted, cleaned, so no point of stopping.
And stink.
Actually, do the bodies look looted?
Roll awareness to check.
Okay, before we approach the bodies
Yeah, I don't
into
approach the
something that
bodies.
might be an ambush, the bodies look just as old as the caravan.
It seems like that.
Oh, they would be partially eaten and shit.
They have rotted, yeah. Pretty much zombie kind of bodies.
Wait, zombie bodies?
Yes, the best kind of bodies.
I'll keep watch. You
Good.
guys check it out.
Yeah, good news, it's not an ambush. Bad news, it might be an undead ambush.
That would
Many
be an
undead
ambush.
do you want?
Don't discriminate between the types of ambush. Alive
Yes.
or unalive.
Anyway,
So, what
is
do you do?
anybody gonna poke a corpse?
Oh
No,
yeah, Armand rolled and he failed, so he doesn't seem to see anything within the bodies themselves, but he is pretty much looking from far away, avoiding the approach.
I don't
So-
think there is anything there.
giant
just-
cowards. I just stomp
Hey.
forwards and just like roll over somebody's like smash in whatever, like lift the flaps of the carriage or whatever I can find. Is like just really get in there. I don't care.
Okay, roll awareness if you see anything.
Any mods?
No mods. Okay, you succeed. You notice a sort of a pouch of sorts.
I check the pouch. What's in it?
You need to open it.
I open it.
Okay.
The trap.
Let's see.
It does 5d10 damage.
Not sure how much damage. That's what I'm looking for. Where's the? Why is it so hard to find what I want?
Make shit up.
Roads event.
Yeah. I already rolled that event, but for some reason the find search function is lagging for me, and I'm unable to even scroll right now. Anyways, I'll just roll damage. As it pretty much explodes in your face with shrapnel.
Is it an
Giving you
on-road or
8
off-road
damage.
event? Okay.
It's an off-road event because you rolled dangerous roads. Congratulations.
Okay. Hey, damage pool.
So it was a grenade.
Yeah, it was a grenade.
Could have been
It,
useful.
Oh well.
Disguised as a pouch.
That's
A booby
fine.
trap.
5 hours and I'll be right as rain.
Are you alive? Oh, who am I kidding? Of course you are.
I've never been.
You mean, of course, he isn't.
All right.
Sure.
Hold on.
Oh.
I look around. Nobody's jumping us. It's a grenade.
Nope.
Nothing else.
Nothing.
I guess
just a
this
simple
could be
grenade.
a reason how they all died. One of those went kablamo.
I love how I succeeded on the roll to get.
Well, you found the dangerous thing. Yes.
Yes.
Well, same way as failed to wake up and just slept through the night.
Nice.
Anyway.
Anyways, it's not doesn't seem like they died from the booby trap itself. It was booby trapped on purpose by whoever did
He
it.
said booby.
Otherwise, the roads are pretty silent. No other traps.
That's fine. Yeah.
Well, camping again.
Cool. Well, essentially anyone can try to do this, but yeah, I'll try and set up the camp. First for 1 hour. Oh right. And then another.
Let me try.
There we go.
The
After
Yeah,
two,
you
after
succeed.
2 hours of effort, I finally set the fire ablaze. You see?
First one is
That's
a
what I'm
crit
talking
failure.
Yeah, those rolls are something.
Dice gods love me.
Not sure how extended rolls go with failures in this case, but whatever. Okay, you set up camp.
Okay. Well, the catastrophic failures, basically you have the total accumulated successes, but since I only need 1,
Yeah,
in this case it doesn't matter.
yeah, boring.
So
Anyway.
same thing again.
Yeah. Who's staying the night? Who's sleeping?
No,
I'm
again,
always
Solaris.
staying up.
Darian?
Yeah, I'll stay up. Nights are
Okay.
actually fun.
Are you staying all throughout the night?
No. Just until the fun part is over.
And then go to sleep. Okay, so you stay the first watch with me.
Yeah.
I see. Sure.
Okay. So as you sleep, pretty much night comes 12, 1 p.m., 2 p.m. You continue to sleep, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm watching, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Mhm.
Someone disappeared.
Graphics performance notification. Maybe using unsupported system or browser. Or that hardware acceleration may be disabled due to setting in the browser extension.
What? Anyways, you
Yeah.
see the visible area.
Yep.
Yeah. Place your tokens down. Um,
I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute.
Why? Change layer map. Okay.
Hey.
Now you should see the camp.
Yeah, we do.
And those that are awake, roll awareness.
So am I among them?
What?
Am I awake?
You're
Probably.
sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't.
You won't roll?
I won't roll.
I see.
Okay.
Best person to keep watch.
Yes.
Refuses to roll.
I have said on many occasions that I do not roll awareness. I do not look around.
Is your awareness 0?
No.
It's
Close
like
to it.
he has 1 perception and -1 awareness, so the total of 0, and every single time it's a kill die.
No.
Okay. So, Armon, place yourself in
Then.
area in the tents. Okay. So that's how you're staying, right?
Hmm?
Yep.
Roll initiative. Oh, not really. Okay. So, first thing first, you feel as arrows start flying towards you, which is
Towards who?
short bow 5 dealing short. Solarius, you take 5 damage.
No
Oh,
counts
wait.
or
No.
defenses.
Hit first. Reaction 0 because it's a surprise.
Nice.
It misses. And Darion.
Darion can use your elven magic to act on the surprise round, no?
I'm not that kind of
Not kind
elf.
of elf.
Oh, you're the second kind of elf.
Darion, you take 7 damage.
Go fuck
As
yourself.
an arrow pierces you.
And there you go. An arrow pierces you.
What? For 7 damage?
Yeah.
Wow. Good thing I bought that armor.
As many arrows fly towards you from multiple directions within the night.
Enough!
Oh,
Like,
there's another archer. Forgot. Sorry.
and another.
Yeah.
And another. And another one. We need the Discord soundboard for this.
Yeah.
Wait.
Solarius, you take 3 damage.
I take 1.
Yeah, you take 1 damage. That's pretty much all there is. Time to roll initiative.
Do all of us roll?
Yeah, all of you, but of course,
Okay.
some are sleeping. Oh, fuck. Asash.
Another one.
Smog, Stoops.
We'll need to refine
Darion.
this.
Yeah, you'll need to reroll because it's a mess.
As in, should I reroll right now?
Yeah, reroll right now. I'll just add 15, okay. Even better. 15. Sure.
Emotional damage.
Okay. Stoops is sleeping, Armand is sleeping, so
Could you add me 10?
okay. Player initiative, character speed 10. Yeah. Okay. Solarius, arrows are flying towards you from somewhere.
Well, I mean, I feel where the arrow stuck me in, right? Which direction? Do I see anything in that direction? Which direction is that?
Let's say the arrows flew from this direction.
Do I see anything there?
Roll awareness. Okay, you succeed. Yeah, you notice pretty many soldiers, in fact.
Soldiers.
Well, not soldiers, but yeah, bandits, thieves, whatever. Pretty much you see here, here, and here. Men.
That's an ambush if I've ever seen one. And they carry no light, right? The only source of light is this fireplace.
Yeah, they are hidden in the darkness.
That's
Also,
yeah, sorry, go.
let me see. These guys, there's 10 of them essentially. 5 and 5, and there's 5 archers on all sides. Pretty much 5 archers, 5 soldiers, 10 soldiers, 5 archers, 5 and 5.
So that's a lot of soldiers.
How big is large area spell?
Your spell power and radius.
Darian, you currently don't see anything.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. So, I'm thinking. Sorry, yes.
Wait. Do you think? I'm calculating.
Okay. Okay. What I want to do is this. I want to cast an area spell of. Oh, what? You kidding me? Wait, I don't have fire. For some reason, I wanted to set them all on fire. Mm,
Yes, that's one way to make them visible.
yeah.
Second, I need to check.
If that's the case, okay. So what I wanna do is I wanna, I don't know. I assume we have some sort of pot or whatever. So just pour water over the fireplace to take out the source of light that gives us away, and shout, "We're under attack! Wake up!"
Armon and Stulps roll awareness +2.
And then move behind the rock.
Okay.
But basically, yeah, like I want to take out the source of light and then hide.
Okay, so it's currently complete darkness. Okay. Stulps, you wake up hearing we're under attack.
Oh, I say,
I'm gonna come.
Hey,
Did you just add that?
yeah.
How did you add that?
Good question.
nice.
Okay, I get out of my
Um,
tent.
But yeah, also
Yeah.
why is he already out of the initiative? Like he's 15 as well. Can't he be after me?
He already did his action, which was sleep.
A sleep action.
Yeah,
I was
no. What I'm
taking.
saying is like since it's the same initiative, can we put him below me in initiative? That's what I'm saying. That's all.
Fine. It's not like this ambush will kill you. You're too strong for ambushes.
Is that end of my turn to wake up and
No, you have woken up. I'll still leave you with one action. By the way, Armand, roll awareness +2 to wake up.
That would be...
Yeah,
okay.
you wake up, Armand.
What do I hear?
It's an ambush. Or we're under attack.
Okay. Well, I guess
And
It's
you
not
notice
your
that
turn.
the fireplace is out.
Stulps,
Flaming
what
out.
do you do? It's your turn.
Movement is 1 speed, 1 square.
Yes. 1 meter.
1 meter.
So
You said it as 2 here.
yeah. So 2 speed, 1 square.
What?
1 speed, 1 meter. So 2 meters, 2 speed.
Somehow my head just got broken. I mean, I'm Stolps in real life, so
Okay, look. So pick up your token and drag it,
yeah.
and right
So I
click.
can move only 3 meters. Is that what he's saying? If my
Depends
speed
on
is
your
6?
speed.
Depends on your speed.
My speed is 6.
So
So you can move 3 squares,
Okay.
which is 6
Okay.
meters.
I just get out here. That's it. That's my one action.
Okay.
It's very dark. Only the starlight and the moon, if there is moon, I'm guessing.
The bandit shouts, "Drop your weapons!"
Fuck you. You drop yours.
Darian, what do you do? Currently, you don't know where the bandits are.
I thought about just casting one spell over a few kilometer area that will kill everything except us. But then I realized that is too difficult for me.
No,
So,
100
Destroying the whole ecosystem. Everything
Yes.
just
yes. Maybe when I'm empowered by entropy. Maybe. could do something like that, but now I guess I'll use my wait, why is it in squares? Okay.
Oh, I know what I will do.
I use my elven ability.
Okay.
Then I move for 3 more.
Okay. You don't know. You don't see the enemies without awareness roll.
But he's an
Oh
elf, he
no.
can see very far away.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
dark.
that will help. I can see very far away into the darkness.
It's dark. Do you have
Well,
dark sight?
it would be no sense to go there, I guess. Wait a minute, I have two God speech upgrades on me. One is that I do not eat, the other one is that I see in the darkness.
Okay, then I'll give you +2.
+2. Okay, rolling 2 more. I see in the darkness, but I still do not see the enemy.
You also heard the direction they were chatting from. Does that give him extra dice?
Let's give +1 additional dice.
Okay, I roll 1d12, and whatever I roll in that hour, I'll launch a huge fireball. Is this fair?
What do you do?
I'm launching a huge fireball at 11 o'clock.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, look at who is at 11 o'clock.
It's
Like-
Well, you do see Solarius, so.
Yes, I suspect that our brave warrior Solaris is running towards the enemy right now. So, huge area bolt. It will destroy everything in 10 meters radius.
Okay.
Well, not destroy, but like explode in fiery death and destruction. Wait, we have effects now.
Oh, so we do.
Yeah, like.
Nice.
Okay. The trees fall in this area as an explosion hits a tree pretty much, falling, making it fall.
You want more? You want more? Come and get it. You want some of this?
Okay. So pretty much they are surprised at it, but they are unsure what exactly happened. Maybe you threw a grenade or something. So they are pretty much shouting grenade as they continue to fire arrows into the darkness. What's your physical defense?
Whose?
Let's both. Tell me both of you, Tubes and
Oh.
Darion.
1.
Well, since I'm going to use a reaction, mine is 0.
Okay, so first that's Tubes. -1 because it's darkness for them. They still hit. Second for this one is for Darion, -1. It also hit. So you roll for your reaction.
Negated.
Okay, and another one at Darion as well. -1. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for the roll to happen. For some reason it doesn't happen. -0. -1. Oh, it also hits. Okay, double damage. Deal damage. Stulbs, you take 6 damage. And Darion, you take 3 damage.
Okay.
Ouch.
Well, it's far away, so lightly obscured.
I think
But
the
pretty much
burning
they're
trees should light up some area.
But it's instant, so yeah, it lights up, but it flashes and disappears. They were pretty much firing at the same position, so they didn't fire at Solarius, for example. Bandit melee is stay. Armand, your turn.
Well, Armand gets out of the tent and wait, so my speed is 8, so in one turn I can move 4. Or if I spend full move, do I get like dash?
You can dash. Where are you dashing
It
to?
triples your movement, man.
Okay, so that will be 12.
But where are
So
you dashing to? Because you don't see anything right now.
do I hear the direction where the arrows are coming from?
Roll awareness.
They were yelling to drop our weapons.
Okay, let's say
Plus-
draw.
Yeah, roll awareness.
So that is going to be actually +2. That would be 8.
You
And,
succeed, yeah. You know where they are shouting from. You know that you're surrounded from the bottom side, pretty much.
So yeah, I dash towards these guys. Under the cover of the tree, I guess.
Okay, you dash towards those guys. Okay.
Armand charging in with his new gear.
That's your turn, correct?
Yes.
Solarius, what do you do?
Yeah, on my turn, I go up closer and cast
Destroy body. On Stulbs.
hey, no, I give you and me night vision for the combat.
The only eye I have glows.
Oh,
So that's 4, 6, 7, 9, 8. Oh no, 7 because of small area as well.
I can see.
Yes, suddenly you can see, you hear someone run up, you hear my voice chanting some sort of arcane words, and suddenly you can see in the darkness. And then I run away.
so
Who can
roll
see in the
awareness
darkness?
+3.
Him and I.
Well, that was
You already
very
have
useful,
that-
Stellaris.
Yeah, you already have night vision. You don't need night vision from me.
Okay.
Awareness.
You were bragging about how you
Yeah,
were
you see
having...
the enemies. You see Armand where he's running. You see the entire battlefield.
Okay, which side did the arrow come from? The one that hit me.
You're not sure because that after happened before you got night. Well, you have blind fighting, but it doesn't help you. Anyways, You don't know from which side, but you know that you were held by many arrows. Not just 2 arrows were fired, but maybe 15 arrows were fired, pretty
So
much.
I have no idea the general direction from which side the arrow that hit me came from.
You know that it's either from those 3 groups.
Okay, fuck it then. I am dashing. And if I'm dashing, moving both of my actions to move, it triples the movement. So
Yes.
instead of
6.
6, it will be 18, which means 9 squares.
Just use the ruler. It should give you the.
9 meters.
Oh, so you need 18 meters. You have 18 meters, so just keep going.
Oh. My health is like obstructing the number of meters.
Look,
I
what
mean
you
the
do,
health.
pick up your token and right click.
Yeah.
It will give you a ruler there. And then you
Oh,
keep
it's
right clicking
12.
to add waypoints like this.
Yeah, but can it? Okay, it's 16. Keep it there. Where was I here?
Yeah, very nice. Was one tile above,
Yeah.
but yeah. Nice.
Oh,
So I
fuck.
mean here.
Oh, that's fine. Do your thing.
You're able-
Motherfucker! Did you shoot this thing at me?
Are you able to attack?
No, that was like dash or whatever.
Yeah.
Like moving
Okay.
both actions to move.
Okay. So the leader, he doesn't see anything. Does he takes out the lantern pretty much to look at area? Okay, revealing themselves. Darion, what do you do? Darion.
Right. I wanted to say that maybe we end the session after the Stolp's turn, because it is already too late for me.
Okay, fair enough. So this is the next turn or now?
Now.
Okay. So I guess this is the end of the session then. Everybody gets 1 XP for now.